Hello, welcome back. My name is Davidas. Today we are going to talk about the weekly market update for the week ending December 10, 2021. We are going to talk about the Canadian and the US stock markets. We are going to talk about the Fear Index. We are going to talk about the high impact news of next week as well as the earnings releases of next week. Before we proceed any further, let's look at the disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing. We are looking at the Canadian stock market and its performance for the last 5 days. The TSX Composite have increased by 1.25%, and 9 out of the 11 sectors were in the positive territory. The energy sector was the best performer, and the telecom services was the worst performer at minus 0.49. If I look at the chart for the TSX Composite Index, this was end of Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So on Tuesday, it gapped up, and on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it retraced back. This was recently announced on December 3rd, 2021, that as of December 2021, the following stocks will be added and deleted from the TSX Composite Index. And as we can see, there are 4 stocks that's been deleted, and there are 12 stocks that's been added to the list of the TSX Composite Index. It doesn't mean that we need to go and buy these stocks or sell these stocks right away, but that gives us some idea that what is included and deleted from the TSX Composite Index. We are now looking at the US stock market and its performance in the last 5 days. The S&P 500 index have increased by 3.82%, and all the 11 sectors were in the positive territory, with the IT sector being the best performer at plus 6%, and the worst performing sector is the consumer discretionary at plus 2.52%. This is the daily chart of the S&P 500 index. And as we can see, it closed at 4712.02. It's at the all-time high and at a great resistance level. The VIX closed at 18.69, which is more of in a normal range. We are now looking at high impact expected news events of next week for the US and the Canadian markets. On Tuesday, we have the PPI data, which is called the Producer Price Index. It is similar to the CPI data, which is the Consumer Price Index. Consumer Price Index computes the price of a basket of consumer goods in retail stores, whereas the PPI looks at the raw materials, intermediate goods, and the goods ready to be shipped. And on Wednesday, we have the CPI, which is the inflation data for Canadian market. And there are 2 major announcements in the US market, which is the retail sales and the FOMC meetings. This is the table for the most anticipated earnings releases for next week. And as we can see, the number of companies reporting earnings next week have reduced quite a bit than previous weeks. Some of the common names are: on Wednesday we have Toro, the equipment company, before open, and after close we have Leonard, the home builders. On Thursday before open we have the Adobe, and on Thursday after close we have the FedEx. On Friday before open, Darden Restaurant reports their earnings. They own and operate more than 1,800 restaurants, including the Olive Garden brand. The reason I'm bringing this earnings release calendar here is because if we are a short-term investor and if we own any one of these stocks, the prices can fluctuate significantly upon the release of the earnings report. So if we have this information ahead of time, we can manage our portfolio accordingly. I hope this video was useful. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next time.